And action! So Pat had a good question about nature therapy. It was actually more of a statement or a question about what to do if you're apprehensive to go out to the nature or the national park on your own. And if you're unsure about what to do, or you feel apprehension about going on your own, then number one, I would always do defensive hiking. Defensive hiking is just meaning to understand what your level of competency is on a trail on your own, in addition to being aware of your surroundings. There are small animals in most forest preserves in Illinois, but you do have to be careful about the animals. I think carrying mace or tear gas is important. Carrying some form of communication is just as important as well. When you get to a forest preserve, if you're by yourself and you go deep into the woods, 30 minutes or so in, it might be difficult to get help in case you need it. So one of the options is what was found with Japanese forest bathing or Shinrin Yoku is that no matter where you are, if you're in a wooded area for 30 minutes, inflammatory levels go down. So you might want to consider just going to a nature preserve or a nature center. Sometimes if you're in a nature center, there will be naturalists that are on duty. Also be rangers that occasionally pop by. So there are a couple nature centers, Crabtree, James Pate, and then a place in Schaumburg that you might be able to take advantage of. Relatively safe, not deep woods, but something you might want to feel more safer with. So consider that. You still have to spend at least 30 minutes out into the position that you can get to get the effects of what was found on the Japanese study. But it might be helpful to, if you can't get to a nature preserve near you, kind of travel to one that you can find close by. If you can't do that, then try to find a buddy that you can hike with, then get to a forest preserve, maybe not go so deep into the woods. I don't like going to trails that are next to highways just because you have to worry about cars, but you also have to, you'll be getting out of the element when you're having a motorized vehicle drive by at 30 miles an hour, so it takes you a little bit out of it. Hopefully this helps with regards to making that connection with nature, not feeling apprehensive you're by yourself or potentially in a situation you're going to be uncomfortable with, and also still taking advantage of nature centers, which have a plethora of different things inside the nature center as far as learning activities. So a good question. Hopefully this helps. Keep on going, Pat. If you can't find that, then sometimes clicking on my videos where I've put my cameras up in places where I've taken patients to national parks, you might be able to get a taste of 10 minutes in a national park as well.